Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Hakwadash. All right. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. All right. 144,000. Okay. Pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, risking life and livelihood, doing so, especially in these days and times. All right. Because, we have some very rough days upon us. All right. We are in the midst of very trying times right now. All right. And shalom to the sisters and the children who watch and who learn as well. All right. And this is just going to be a quick lesson about, going out on the highways and byways. All right. Going out on the highways and byways, is one of the most, very beautiful parts of doing the work for Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. And, I remember, first, I remember first seeing the, first seeing, who was it? I'm trying to think. Was it the apostle? I'm trying to think. Who did I see first? I'm pretty sure it was the apostles, okay, and elders of Great Millstone first. On the highways and byways. You also had, there were various people. Okay, now that I think back on it, you had the GOCC, all right, which I didn't think that he was an Israelite at the time. Okay, I didn't think that he was an Israelite. There were the ISUPK. Now, the IUIC or Nathaniel, Bishop or General Nathaniel Alaga, all right, he was supposedly one of the first people on YouTube, all right, with the Hebrew Israelite thing, but I didn't see him until later down the line, all right. But there were other people, saying that, just to say that, being on the highways and byways, man, is a beautiful part of this truth, man. All right. You're on the front lines, man. Okay. And I think a lot of people, and I'm gonna let me just get the scripture. All right, this is Proverbs 18:20. I'm gonna start here. Okay, you're like, what does this have to do with highways and byways? Let me, it says, a man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth. Okay, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. Now, people, would like to say, especially someone, like a rapper or something, right now they would say, well, that's talking about me because, yeah. But no, man. Okay. The foods that you're eating, this shit that, and the things that you're bringing in, man, even the women that you are with, man, all of that is tainted. It's polluted. It's no good. It's garbage. Okay. It only looks good to people who don't know better. Okay. As my grandmama would say, you tell it to somebody who don't know better. Okay. So basically, they can't say that, all right? You can't use that now. Ultimately, we strive and push this truth for what, man? To be part of the elect, man. Okay, and to make it into the kingdom, man. All right. See our enemies. You want to be there on that first go around, man. Okay, that's going to be beautiful, man. For some of us now, some people really who teach this truth, you have to understand, they don't want to see this place go down. They really don't. They got things invested here, and they don't really want to see this place truly go down. Okay, whether there's something here that they're secretly deeply holding and anchored to. All right. So this scripture is, as you see, man, uh it's talking about a greater goal, okay, which is the kingdom. The kingdom, man, getting into the kingdom. All right. And I remember seeing people like like General Hashar, of course, Ben Lawyer and Daniela, okay, you know, Zabak, okay. A lot of these men, they were in the streets, man, and they were, a lot of groups, when I, first came in, man, they were out there, and they were live, man. Okay, they were live. They were on fire for this thing, man. Okay, and that's like the Apostle Tahar's favorite uh scripture. All right, whether you're hot or cold, man. And a lot of these individuals have totally went cold, man. I mean, there were, even, man, I've even been on the highways and byways with men man, it's incredible to see that, that they're just, and maybe, they haven't been in the truth as long as some of these other people, man, but to just see that spirit, like, just gone, man, like, what else is there, man? What else is there? And it's not that this is an ego, it's not an ego thing, and it's actually humbling, okay? Because, a lot of times you have men who they don't go out on the highways and byways for fear of, making a mistake. And then, they think that somebody's going to just, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Make fun of them, oh, he got it wrong. He got, this is not what that's about, brother. I mean, we all make mistakes, man. Okay. Sometimes there's a slip of the tongue. All right. And, and sometimes you could think about it, you could catch it yourself, and then you could come back. Like, I've done it plenty of times and have to have came back and made a video to say, I made a mistake, on a certain breakdown, or sometimes, we won't catch it, and maybe someone else catches it and say, well, look here, brother, someone's going to say, now look, it's not going to be a big deal. Okay. The counsel and all that comes after, maybe you refuse to, see, a certain breakdown. Okay. You don't see the breakdown, even after, people go back, and show you, and then you just refuse to acknowledge it. Well, then, okay. If you're a part of GMS or an affiliate with GMS, and you're not teaching according to that doctrine, well then it's best that you find your own way. Okay. But even groups, people think that we don't like individuals, as far as hating them. Okay. No, man, but we understand that you have a lot of individuals in Israel who have sold out. Okay. Just like in outside of being a Hebrew Israelite, you on the job site, you got Jake who run to the boss and may say things and try to gain favor, and that's and the same thing goes on in this truth. Okay. A lot of you work these jobs, you think you got friends on the job, you think you could just talk to them, and their whole main thing is you know selling people out so that they could get privileges or either move up in the company. They have no, they don't, a lot of people take their careers because, they didn't get the career they want. So listen, they're going to take that real serious, man. And being in this truth is a career choice, man. The greatest and the best career choice that you could ever make. And a lot of these individuals, man, they're getting caught up with these hoes, man. Okay. They're getting caught up with these hoes. Maybe they were, and they say, oh man, she ain't no hoe no more. Okay. Yes, she is. All right. Once a hoe, always a hoe, man. Okay. You can't change that. Okay. You can't change that. You're not going to change that about a woman, man. Okay. She may make you feel good. She may make you, feel like the king of the world, man. But, the fact remains that, uh, a lot of times, these women that we get with have been had, man. All right. And it's, being with a woman is sort of like, you know, uh, like having a harp. Okay. And you know let's say you share your harp with someone else, all right, or you've had this harp and then you sell it to someone else and then they have it, and then pretty soon that harp is not going to have the same tune, okay, as it did when the first person have it, because guess what, those strings on that harp are going to be worn out, man. And that's how a woman is, man. You have to touch her. That when people say vibe and things like that, man. You have to understand, man. That a vibe is not just a song, man. It's not just a word. It's actually really actions, man. Okay, but and when you're dealing with a woman, a lot of times it's like playing a harp. Okay, it's like playing a harp, and I mean sexually, brothers. All right, sexually. All right. So you know, you know, once those strings or that or that or that vagina or that box has been, you know, plucked so many times, man. Okay. A harp, it gets retuned up. Pianos, they get retuned. Okay, that woman body is not going to be able to become retuned. Okay, reprogrammed. Okay, that's only coming from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So, a lot of men have left the truth, stop teaching. Okay, stop going on the highways and byways for women, or for pride. Okay, for pride. Now they're just, groovy gurus, okay? Making a fortune, okay? And that's not the right path, all right? Reading on, okay? Like I said, this was going to be a quick video. This is Proverbs 18:21. It says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, okay? And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So, you know, you could eat of the fruit of life, okay? And you could be filled with this living water, okay? And you could pass this fruit on to others who will be fed by the fruit of life, or you can consume the fruit of death, okay? Some people, okay, and it may, and it may seem to a person that they're doing the right thing, okay, but guess what? They could be consuming fruits of death if they're not careful. All right, if they're not careful, man. Going on the highways and byways is very, very important in this truth, man. Okay. So, I just wanted to, do a quick video on this. Until next time, Shalom.